We are live. Let me change the music real quick. Let's see. And then we'll get started with this live stream. Hello, everybody. All right. All right, who is here? Hey, Ruby, Lauren, Isabel, Kimberly, Christine, Mac, Gemini Journaling, Cherie, Cecily, Avery, Born to be a Star, Laura, Riley, Carbon Fuzzy. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're having an amazing weekend so far. And I'm just going to give people a few minutes to join on in, and then we're going to get started. I'm going to adjust the Luna cam really quickly as well, so you guys can get a better look at all of Luna's cuteness up in the corner. Let's see. There we go. Now we can see her a little bit better. We got our little Lady Luna hanging out right next to me. I'm just going to have her up in the corner there. All right. Wow, I'm so excited to see so many people joining in. Welcome, everybody. Seems like you can all hear me and see me okay. All right, so I am just going to go ahead and get started. So I decided that for today's live stream, I'm going to finally start setting up this long-term collections journal that I've been hanging on to, teasing that I'm going to be setting up. I decided to actually end up waiting for basically setting this up for 2021. So that is what I'm going to be doing. And I also recently completed this Windows of the World sticker collection, which I decided is going to be the theme for my first set of spreads in this journal. So I'm really, really excited. I'm so happy that you're able to use this live stream to make your bad day a little bit better, Gemini. I hope you all can just relax, hang out with me today, and watch me set up some spreads. I also really quickly wanted to let you guys know that I'm doing a special like freebie giveaway promotion today only in my shop. I just posted about it on Instagram and sent out a newsletter. But in case you guys didn't hear, if you place an order anytime today, all orders placed today will come with these 2 free sticker sheets. So today is Sunday, the 29th, and only orders placed today are going to receive both of these sheets for free. And if you place an order today, you'll also be entered into a giveaway for one of these really fun journal and sticker combos. There's going to be 2 winners, 2 random orders that have been placed today. And each one is going to come with a Shop Amanda Rachley dotted notebook and a 10-sheet sticker bundle. So this is this beautiful pink notebook with the Cozy at Home bundle. And this is this bluish teal notebook with the Firefly monthly kit. If you place just a digital order today, I'll be sending out an email in the next couple days that includes the free downloads of these 2 sheets, FYI, since I needed to find a way to also give these free stuff to the digital people. If you place an order for only digital files, then you'll receive a separate email with these 2 free files. If any part of your order includes physical stickers, then it will include these physical stickers. And all orders, digital and physical, are entered into the giveaway. So that's all the fun stuff that's going to be going on today only. And the sale is going through tomorrow, end of day tomorrow, for Cyber Monday. So just wanted to let you guys know about that special promotion for the giveaway and these 2 free stickers for today. And again, it doesn't matter how much you order. You can just place one order for one sticker sheet to be entered in for all of this. All right. Let me set those off to the side. Bust my journal back out. All right. So somebody asked, why did you pick an orange journal? This is actually, it's a little bit hard to tell on camera, but it's actually like a golden journal. And I don't know, something just called to me about this color here. If you guys know, the rest of my journal collection is very cool toned, with the exception of one pink journal, but it's pretty much all like greens, blues, and purples. So this is definitely outside of that, but I feel like it fits, especially because this is a very different journal than my typical bullet journal. It's going to be a long-term journal for things like my yearly spreads, year at a glance, future logs, collections, and I'm really, really excited about this. I started sketching some stuff out in here that I'm going to be working on with you guys today, including a intro spread and my year at a glance. And if we have time, I'll get into the future log piece of this, which I'm really excited about. I'm also going to be filming this at the same time because I am going to be doing a video showing this whole 2021 migration setup. So if you're a part of my Patreon and you go to my live streams there, you know the drill. Whenever I'm filming and live streaming at the same time, I always try to tell you guys to remind me to press record. If you don't hear me say like, okay, I'm pressing record now, call me out, because I'm a little bit forgetful, and there's definitely times during most of my videos where I accidentally miss some footage because I forget to hit record. So yeah, if you don't hear me say I'm pressing record and I start setting stuff up, scream at me in the chat. I know you guys will. All right, let me see what's going on in the chat really quick before I get started here. I'm so excited to see so many of you here today. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend and a good Sunday, and thank you for hanging out with me. All right, there's a lot going on in the chat, so apologies if I miss anything. Feel free to just ask a question repeatedly if you really want an answer and it seems like I'm missing it, but I definitely will try to look up at the chat every now and then to make sure I'm answering questions. You guys are wondering where this journal is from. It's from Archer and Olive. I have a link for their shop down in the description below. I have a little supplies list. So this is an Archer and Olive journal, and I believe they have a sale going on this weekend. So if you like these journals, Archer and Olive, I'll bust out a couple more of those as well. So these are all Archer and Olive journals. This is my current bullet journal, and these are my past 2 journals. So I'm on my 4th one now, and really loving them. I just love the cover designs. Hey, Chelsea, welcome. Hey, Jen and V Velociraptor. Oh, thank you so much, Lauren, for placing an order. I have my phone next to me with the notifications on, so I can see the orders coming in. Thank you guys so much. Antoinette asked, what do you use your yearly trackers for? I need some ideas. I'm actually going to be setting up some yearly trackers as a part of this setup here. I don't know that we'll get to that today, but you'll be able to see in this setup what I'm going to be tracking on a yearly basis in my long-term journal. Holly asked, when am I going to be setting up my new journal for 2021? I am right now, Holly. You're going to watch the beginning of it. And then I'm also going to be posting a video showing this setup as well. where does one go to place an order? You can place an order at planningwithkay.com. I actually have the link right here. You can see www.planningwithkay.com, and that's also linked down in the description below if you guys are wondering. I also really quickly want to point out this fun thing we're doing here. I really wanted to use this live stream as an opportunity to raise some money for some organizations or causes that specialize or focus on racial injustice, fighting racial injustice, and supporting Black lives. So if you guys don't know, there's a super chat function as a part of YouTube Live. It's the little $ rectangle at the bottom of the chat. That's called super chat. It's basically where you can just send me money through the live chat. And I'm going to be donating all of the super chats from this stream along with the rest of my YouTube revenue that comes in during this super chat money will come in with my next YouTube paycheck, and I'm just going to give that entire YouTube paycheck to a BLM related cause. So if you guys donate $5 or more through the super chat, I will also send you a free sticker sheet as a special thank you. All you have to do is donate $5 or more through that super chat function, and then email me your full name and address. Additionally, you can always make a direct donation yourself to a cause of your choice, and I will totally accept that as well for the free sticker. So if you want to do it through the super chat, you can just do that, and I will end up choosing the cause. Or if you want to make a direct donation somehow related to Black Lives Matter, you can also just do that and send me an email confirmation screenshot or something like that. So don't forget about that if you guys are feeling generous today and would like to help out an amazing cause. And yes, once I end up choosing the cause or organization that I'm going to send that YouTube paycheck to, I will definitely announce it to you guys and let you guys know where your money is going. All right. So I think with that, we can get started setting up some spreads here. So I am going to hit record. And let's get started. So thank you so much for the donation, Cicely. I will definitely send you a free sticker sheet very soon. Just send me an email. And thank you so much for kicking off the super chats. I really appreciate that. Okay, actually, I'm going to click pause because what I need to do first is pick out some watercolor colors. So, like I said, I'm going to be using this Windows of the World theme. Let me zoom in here. This is the theme I'm going to be using for my migration setup. I just finished designing this, and if you want to receive the sticker collection, you can sign up for my $15 plus Patreon tiers. I'm going to be sending this out in the next week or two, depending on how quickly I can get it all cut, and it will be listed in the shop for purchase at some point after that. Did I fix the glass on the table on page 3? I think it's only the digital file that is messed up, Cherie, but I do still have to fix that. So it's on my list. Because on the digital file, I had lost the glass there. Thank you so much for the donation, Avery. Don't forget to shoot me an email. All right. So what I want to do is find some watercolors that match this collection. I also just posted a bunch of printables on my Patreon for $1 plus and $5 plus tiers, but I'm going to be using these as well. These are just these full page cloudy skies that I released as printables. I really want to use these to go along with this collection. And I also want to try to see if I can just do some watercolor skies that kind of look like this on my own. I'm really excited about this setup. I have a lot of good ideas on how to use this theme. So let me bust out my current journal. Hey, Akita, welcome. Thank you so much for the super chat donation, Melanie. Can't thank you guys enough for being so generous today and helping support some amazing causes. So thank you guys so much. Again, don't forget to shoot me an email with your name and address so I can send you your free sticker gift. Any advice for beginner journalers on setting up their 2021 setup or their new journal? I won't be chatting on the chat much, and I'm setting up my new 2021 journal. I would recommend, honestly, just like watching a bunch of New Year bullet journal setup videos. I feel like you can get so much inspiration online, and there's so many videos of people setting up new journals. And that way you can just kind of get a ton of inspiration to see what you want to do in your journal. It's definitely what I recommend. All right. So I think I'm just going to do some swatches and planning over on this page here. And then go from there. So I'm going to leave a couple of these sheets out that have my main colors. I think these two are a pretty good representation. And then I'm going to grab my watercolors. All right. So I have my Christmas colors already out from my December collection, but I don't think I'm going to be using those. So I'm just going to set them to the side for now. We have lots of pastel colors here. Yes, that's right, Anthony. I'm setting up my long-term collections journal starting with my 2021 bullet journal setup. So I'm still going to be continuing to use my other bullet journal until I run out, because that's just my daily and weekly. All right. So I have this little color guide here. So let's go ahead and choose some colors. I'm going to do, I think, a blue. I like this one here. This pastel pink. Thank you so much for the donation, Chelsea. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to shoot me an email for your free gift. Thank you guys so much. It always just warms my heart when I do these fundraiser live streams, and just seeing your guys' donations makes me really happy. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, and the little animations are always way too cute. All right. Let's see. Maybe a purple. Maybe a deeper purple, though. Or maybe a darker blue. I also have these skies I can look at. I really like this one that goes from like a light blue to a light orangey peachy color. So maybe I'll bring in this peach and I can mix that with my pink. And I think maybe a darker blue would also be a nice addition. Maybe this Prussian blue. Oh, I'm so excited for you guys to receive all of your stickers. Ruby, reading your comment. I'm so excited for you to receive all of them. These, by the way, the watercolors I'm using are by the brand Kuretake. They're the, I think, Kuretake Gambai Sansei watercolors. I always have a hard time remembering the name. Here is the brand Kuretake. So if you just search those online, they're pretty popular, so they pop up pretty easily. All right. I'm trying to think what else I want to bring into here. Probably a golden yellow. So I think I'm just going to do this cadmium yellow, or actually maybe I should do this yellow ochre. Actually, no, I think the brighter yellow might be nice. All right, so let's bring in a purple, and then I think that'll be all said and done. Yes, the lilac. Anything else? All right, let's start there. Let's swatch these colors and see how they look. So, oh, thank you for reminding me, but I actually won't start recording until I finish with my swatching and my planning. I'll start recording once I actually get back into this journal. All right, maybe I will do it over here. So let me grab a paintbrush. I have some water to the side as well here, and I got some paper towel. Yes, somebody asked, was it Anthony who asked it? Oh, Cherie asked if she can get the number for the colors. So I'm just going to read those off really quick. Yellow is number 43. Dark blue is number 66. Light blue is number 61. Pastel pink, number 14. Pastel purple, number 13. And this peach color, number 14. See you later, Holly. The window stickers are going to be available in the shop beginning of December. If you want the digital files, they actually are already posted on Patreon. On Patreon, if you sign up for the $15, $25, or $30 a month tiers, that not only comes with the physical stickers, but you can also get all the digital stickers that are available there. So if you want to wait, then beginning of December. If you don't want to wait, you can find them on Patreon. All right. I'm going to clean some of these out really quick that are a little bit dirty, like this pink, right, purple, and peach. The lighter pastel colors, you often want to make sure they're cleaned out so you're not accidentally getting them muddy. All right. Clean my yellow as well, and then we should be good. I'm just cleaning them by wetting my brush and then just swirling it around in the pan. Usually just one go of doing that picks up all the other colors, and then I just clean my brush again. Sometimes you have to do that a few times depending on how dirty the pan is. Got yellow everywhere. Okay. So let's see here. thank you to everybody who's answering the questions for me in the chat. I really appreciate that. All right, so let's test these colors now. I'm going to do little gradients to test them. Grabbing some of this purple. Like that. I'm going to move to my side angle so you guys don't have as much of a glare. Okay. Let's test out this blue to peach. I'm going to grab some of this dark blue. Water, light blue. Water, peach, plus a little bit of pink. More water. Grab some more blue. Pretty. Let's see, are there any questions here in the chat that I'm missing? Worst journal or paint fail or mess up experience? I mean, my mess ups are never too disastrous. Like even when I mess up the entire header, I'll just cover it up. And a lot of those are actually documented in my Plan With Me's, funny enough. Yes, I use the Silhouette Portrait too. I have 20 of them. All right. Let's test out this yellow. All right. So I really like these. I think this yellow is too bright. So I'm going to grab my yellow ochre instead, which I had a feeling I might want. And then I think I also want a dark purple. So I'm going to grab this dark bluish purple. I have my juice over here, actually. It's my husband, Jake, entering the room. Hey, Delace. So happy you're able to catch me live for the first time. All right, so let's do a couple more tests here. Beautiful. Got some fun colors here. Oh, I love seeing where everybody is from. UK, it's 10:30, Chicago, North Carolina, California, Oklahoma, Washington. Love it. I'm in Portland, Oregon, in case any of you don't know. I'm just going to fill this page up with some more gradients so we can have a good idea of what our favorites are and then go from there. Norway, Israel, Romania, Netherlands. Wow, we have so many different countries. France, Sweden. Wow, all over the world. That is amazing. Well, and all the different time zones and all the different places you are. Thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, that's nice. I like that. See, Chelsea likes the middle two. I think I like all of them pretty much except for this one. Let's do a couple more here. Let's see. What's another good combination we can do? Oh, let's do the peach to purple. Fun. You can go back to this angle. Again, thank you so much to Cecily, Avery, Melanie, and Chelsea so far for the donations. You'll all be receiving free stickers in the mail as a special thank you. See you later, Holly. Let's see. What should I do next? Maybe the light blue to dark purple. No, we kind of did that here. Let's see. want to see if there's any suggestions from people that I'm missing. Any fellow teachers watching? Oh yeah, let me get Luna back up in the corner. She's turned away from the camera now. Let me see if I can readjust the camera again to chase her. There we go. I'm like stalking my own cat. Oh, Cherie, the new numbers are 44 and 38. Any nurses out there? Light blue to pink. Let's try it. I'll start with a little bit of the dark blue and then grab a bunch of the light blue. And then grab a bunch of the pink. Beautiful. This is a really fun spread of swatches. I'm definitely going to do some daily logs over here and have this be like a decorative page. Of course, when I move the camera, Luna then changes her position. She's always running away from the camera. All right, I'll do a blue to purple to pink right here. And then that will be a good enough swatching venture. Definitely like all these colors we have now. So I'm really excited. All right, blue, purple. This one turned out very pastel, but it's a vibe. Dedicated Luna cameraman. Absolutely. You're so welcome for the sale, Dakota. It's my pleasure. Thank you guys so much for all of the love and support throughout this sale. I really can't express that enough, how grateful I am for all of you and this incredible community, and all of the love and support of my business. Gold to pink. Okay. Should we try that? Here, maybe I'll make some headers here that will just end up being headers to go with some daily logs right here, because this is just the next page in my journal. These are my current daily logs. This is the weekly spread I'm using. And then here is the weekly spread for this coming week that's in my December plan with me. But I'll do 2 daily headers here. So let me see. Gold to pink. Let's try that. So maybe I'll do a gradient this way. Try something out a little bit different. Gold. And then I'm going to use some of the peach here for this transition. And then go to pink. Oh, I guess the gradient should be the other way if I'm doing it like a sky, but it's okay. This still shows how that gradient looks together. Yeah, a bit of a glare there. But once that dries, you'll be able to see it just fine. And I also want to test out some clouds on these. That's the other thing I want to see how I want to do. I might even be able to pull off using the white watercolor because I think these watercolors are a little bit like gouache, which has, it's not totally translucent. It's a little bit of opaque. All right, I need one more color swatch to try out here. Somebody said blue and yellow. I could do the light blue to the yellow. Or maybe, let me see. Are there any I haven't done? Blue to purple, light blue to dark blue. Oh, I haven't done light blue to dark blue. Let's do that. In this one, I'm going to try to actually do a long strip, but I'm going to try to do the gradient from top to bottom. So I'm going to go like this. And then I'm going to grab the dark blue and go like this. And now drag that up. Some water. Sort of worked. All right. So I love all of these a lot. So whatever you see me do today, I might not use all of these and I might not use your favorite, but I'm going to be using this theme for my whole 2021 setup. So I'm very likely going to end up including all of these different color gradients throughout that setup. Again, with the exception of this one, this is the only one that I don't like. Now, though, that it's dry, I can actually probably lay something on top of it that I like a little bit better. So why don't we do that? Let's see, what were you guys saying? Pink to peach, purple and gold. I have purple and gold here. Let's see, maybe I'll have this. Let's see, what should I lay on top of here? I think I'm just going to probably do the dark purple because that'll be easy to cover up this yellow. And then I'll actually grab some light purple. There we go. Wow, thank you guys so much for all of the orders and again, all of the support with my shop. It's really overwhelming and I'm just Again, incredibly grateful. Thank you guys. Okay, so on the ones that are dry, I'm going to test out some cloud techniques here. First thing, I'm going to test out this white paint, which I'm pretty sure I've never used. So let's see how this goes. And I'm going to grab a smaller brush, use some water, start getting some white here. Oh, wow, that works perfectly. Oh my God, I'm really excited. Okay, this is cool. Wow, I should have been using this white paint a long time ago. Love that. Oh, no worries, Beck. I'm so happy you're able to pop in. I love that. Let me switch to my other angle again for a little bit. Oops, I just dipped my arm in some paint. This is too much fun. Exactly, Anthony. Beck, so today I'm actually starting my 2021 setup in that long-term migration journal. I'm going to be using this theme. And right now I'm just doing my little swatches to figure out what watercolors I want to use. And now I'm just doing a little bit more practice before I actually get into setting up my first spread in that long-term bujo. So this is another live stream where I'm also filming my plan with or my YouTube video to go with that setup while I'm streaming. I'm not filming yet, but once I get started, I will be. Yeah, that's what's really nice about this watercolor set is that it's again, I don't think it's all the colors. You can kind of tell which ones it is, but some of them are far more like gouache, which is, again, like an opaque watercolor. So these are definitely layering beautifully, which is really nice because I can achieve some really cool, unique cloud shapes with this and kind of make some of them more translucent, some of them more opaque. It's really cool. Just using real loose brush strokes. I've actually done a galaxy theme before, just a long time ago. I think it was October of 2017. I actually called it my interstellar theme. And then I also did a constellations theme called Starry Night. It wasn't so much a galaxy theme though. So exciting seeing so many people here today. Can't thank you guys enough for choosing to spend some of your Sunday hanging out with me. Try this one if it's like the clouds are way smaller. See how that looks. Oh yeah, and I've also done the Luna space theme. That's right. This is so much fun. This is a little bit longer of a test than I was planning on doing, but I'm just really loving how it's turning out. So, how do I ship my stickers when I get an order? So we do everything in house. So when I get an order, first I have to make sure all the stickers are manufactured and cut. That's what takes the longest. Is we literally have our sticker cutters running all day, every day, pretty much, manufacturing. And then once I have all the stickers for an order, I can package it all together, and then I am able to print my own postage from my computer. So I'll weigh it, print the postage, and then put it in the mailbox. second on the top left. Second top left. This guy right here. I really like that one as well. That one is actually most similar to this printable that I said I really liked. That one is pretty much it. All right, pretty much just have to do some clouds on these ones, and then we're good to go. For these ones, I think I'm only going to do clouds on the sides. Cute. Will you be putting any free printables in your newsletter this month? Those cloud printables are so cute. I actually just sent out my newest newsletter and didn't include any free printables, but wink, wink. I'll keep that in mind for the next one. Maybe I'll attach one of the color variations of the cloud printables to the newsletter that I send out when I end up posting this video. It's not a bad idea. If you guys don't know, you can sign up for my newsletter on my website. It's usually just a little pop-up, or there's a sign up at the bottom of my website. And I just send out newsletters like once a month, sometimes not even that often. I won't spam you or anything, but I just send out newsletters when there's any new exciting announcements. And I also sometimes send out exclusive coupon codes and printables for my newsletter subscribers. So if you're interested, you can go sign up for that on my website. Aw, Beck, that is so sweet. Aw, what a good husband. I love that. Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to leave this be. I'll set this up in my own leisure later on and write some headers in there, and probably a quote or something. And this will be a spread of dailies for me. And I'm just going to keep this open to the side. Oops. I'm going to keep it open to the side to reference those beautiful color swatches we just did. Okay. So somebody said, are you going to include the cloud prints in your shop? They're gorgeous. I don't have any plans on putting them in the shop. In the future, I do hope to make Patreon printables available in the shop. But for now, these are available on Patreon. And they're available for my $5 and up tiers. So if you want those, you can get those at $5 and up. And I just posted a bunch of other printables as well. Some of them are available at the $1 tier, and others like these are available at the $5 tier. All right. So let me get everything all set up here. And I'll make sure I start recording before I actually get started. I am also, I think, going to go ahead and move these now, just so we can have some more room. And make sure everything's set up to actually film this for my video as well. I'm going to adjust my camera ever so slightly. So excuse me for just a moment. Zoom it in a bit. It's always hard to tell if my camera is not straight or if it's just my journal is askew. Looks like my camera is a little bit crooked. There we go. Are the lights a little darker than usual? Are they? I mean, it's definitely not the lights. Oh, I have my window closed, so it could be that. But I also have a brighter camera setting, but that looks a little overexposed, so I think I'm just going to leave it right there. Okay. Amazing. Let me get my paints over here. Dark blue, light blue. Let's get that out. Dark purple, light purple. Pink, peach, yellow ochre, and white. We got quite a collection of colors for this. All right. So I'm going to start with a cover page, cover spread. Not going to start quite yet because I want to show you guys what I'm using. Here we go. Okay, so these are some printables that are available for $1 a month. So I'm going to be using one of these on the left here and then doing watercolor and writing on the right. So I was thinking, I don't want to use this one. I'm going to use one of these, either the black or the pink. And I think I want to use the black one because it has Luna in it. I feel like that's a really cool way to start my journal. So that's how we're gonna get started. Okay, I'm going to place something under this side of my journal to keep it propped up more because since it's the first page of my journal, kind of hangs down a little bit. So I'm just going to put a little paint pot under there. Like that. And now I'm going to hit record and we're going to get started. I have my second camera here as well that I'm going to be recording on. So let me make sure this angle is all set up. It's having a hard time focusing, so let me do that manually. Let's see. Oh, let me just set this here, and then it can focus on that. Perfect. All right, I'm going to hit record on both of my cameras now. And let's get started. So, like I said, this is just going to be my cover page, cover spread for this new journal. Just as a fun way to introduce the new year. So I'm going to try my best to stick this in as straight as possible. I'm going to use this edge as a guideline. All right. Like that. Just need to trim this edge a little bit since this cover page is, or this like first page of this journal is a little bit smaller. All right. that. My trash can. Yes, this is a $1 printable on my Patreon, if you guys are interested in that. Okay, so now I'm going to do some cloudy skies on the top and bottom here. I have my reference over here. So I think for this one, I'll probably do similar to the background I have here. I'll probably have it go from like blue to yellow to pink, or blue to pink to yellow, something like that. So I'm going to grab this dark blue and this dark purple. I don't know how long this notebook is going to last me. I'm not really sure if it's going to just be a year or if it's going to last me multiple years. Honestly, not really sure. Just going to have to play it by ear and see. I'm not very good at judging how long a notebook will last me, honestly. And especially since I've never done a long-term journal like this, I think it'll be especially difficult to predict. Okay, so let's have that go. I think I'm going to have that go to pink. Like this. And now down here, I'm going to go pink to yellow. Throw a little bit of this peach in there. This paper really soaks up the water fast, which is why when doing bigger gradients like this, you really do kind of have to move quickly. Oh, my music stopped. Beautiful. Our gradient up here is a little bit patchy in the middle there, but honestly, that's okay because it looks nice and painterly. Let me scroll down more in my music here. Okay, what did I miss in the chat while I was doing that? Let's see. Oh, thank you guys so much for just being so good about answering all the questions for me that people have about Patreon. I really, really appreciate that. Hey, Stick It Creations. Happy you were able to find the live stream today. Wow, thank you guys for the kind words, Akita, about my Patreon. I love my Patreon fam. Okay. So I'm going to do my lettering now that that's all set. So I think I'm actually also going to get my black watercolor. To use my white gel pen over. I also left one of my pens in the living room, so just 1 second while I grab it. All right. So let's do this now. This song is not the vibe right now. "2021." And my quote is going to say, "The window of opportunity is always open." Isabel, maybe try checking on it tomorrow, because that sounds like maybe it's just like a Patreon glitch. I haven't heard of anyone else having an issue. I'm going to move to this other angle for you guys. Let's get our Luna cam back up. It's basically just pointing at her butt right now. Here, after I'm done with this page or this writing, I'll adjust the cam and get it back up so you guys can actually see her adorable face. This pen is running out ever so slightly, but it does give it a nice dry brush look. All right, the window of opportunity is always open. See you later, Beck. So happy you got a little chance to hang out with us today. All right, I'm going to pause both of these cameras. Do not let me keep working on this without starting the cameras again. And let me also grab a couple paper clips to paper clip this page down. When using watercolor, I like to clip my pages down while it dries just to prevent any warping or buckling, the page curling. Oh, I love how that looks so far. Really do. That is the same place where I get my sticker paper as well, Online Labels. Okay, let me adjust my LunaCam. Let's see here. There she is. All right. There's our LunaCam hanging out in the corner. I actually don't do any YouTube sponsorships, Gemini. I do always get emails about them, but I've never done a sponsorship on my channel and don't plan on it. Have a good night, Hexy Sayuri 90. Okay. So let's start doing some white clouds on our skies here. I love this theme. I really, really love this. I'm going to make sure I press record before I start. Don't you worry. I'm just going to first erase these pencil marks. And then we'll start recording. All right, I'm going to start both my cameras. Actually, I'm going to readjust this one a little bit. All right, let's start doing some clouds. I'm going to still, I think, use that bigger brush. And I'm going to get my white nice and wet. And start throwing some clouds up here. I always have to skip this song. If you want to try out using watercolor too, I feel like skies are one of the best things as a beginner to start off doing because it just lets you practice blending your colors together and seeing how colors interact and how much water you need for your paints, and just a really good way to start. And then you can always try throwing some clouds in too if you're feeling extra adventurous. What's my reason for denying sponsors? Just curious. I just honestly don't want to spend the time on my channel um, doing ads. I feel like I already spend so much time promoting my own products and content. That's essentially like having to watch an ad for my stuff. So it would just be a lot of selling to you guys if I also was then promoting other people's products. So, just as a matter of principle, I prefer to keep sponsorships off of my channel and instead just promote my work instead. It's one of the pros of YouTube not being my main source of income. Um, you know, if YouTube was where I was making all my money, then I would, I'm sure, do sponsorships because that's primarily how you make money on YouTube. But since I have my shop, I don't need to rely on sponsorships. Oh, glad you saw that, Ruby. I'm doing multiple layers of my white where I need to. Just building up these pretty clouds here. Really love how those are turning out. I feel like since this journal is going to last me a long time too, I'm enjoying kind of putting a little bit more time into creating these spreads. Really enjoying the process. Yes, if you guys didn't see on my Instagram story, I'm doing a promotion where if you make a purchase from any Black owned shop throughout this weekend and through Cyber Monday, I will send you a free gift. And I did link quite a few amazing Black owned sticker and stationery shops and kind of Bujo related shops. So if you guys want to see that, I think it's all still up on my story. And I also have a Instagram highlight called BIPOC accounts that has a lot of those Black owned shops as well. Yes, I am recording. Thank you for making sure. I really appreciate that. That's always me when I'm recording a video. I'm like, oh my God, did I press record? And a lot of the times it's no. And also for those of you who are just joining in, this is actually also a fundraiser live stream. So if you do a super chat donation of $5 or more, I'll be donating that to some sort of BLM related cause. And you can send me an email with your full name and address, and I'll send you some free stickers as a thank you for your donation. And just layering this up here. All right. I love that. I think I'm going to throw in a couple little like stars and dots, just like I have in that printable on the right. So I'm just going to grab some more white. And just lay in some dots. Also, if you're ever too scared to use journal in your notebook, but you do want to try out, or sorry, what did I say? If you're ever too scared to use watercolor in your notebook, but you still want to try it out, you can always just do it on a different piece of paper and then cut it out and paste it into your journal. I know quite a few people who do that because their journal either can't handle the watercolor or they're just scared to ruin their journal accidentally by overloading it with water. So you can always practice your watercolor on some scrap pieces of paper, and then if you end up liking it, you can paste it right into your journal or cut it up and put it in your journal. And for those of you just joining in too, this printable here is available for $1 on my Patreon. The printer I use the HP OfficeJet printers, inkjet printers. I have a few different variations of them, but the one I use for my best quality printing is the HP 9020. Okay. I love that. Should I do anything else to this? Do you guys think I should do like a black box, or should I do a light color of watercolor underneath any of my lettering? Or do we think that this spread is done just how it is? I'll see what you guys want. Maybe some drips so it isn't a straight pink line. Something like a box around 2021. Oh, hang on. I totally forgot. I didn't want to do 2021 like this. I want to do a black watercolor box and then do 2021 with my white gel pen. So that is what I'm going to do. I just got too excited. And I think that will kind of really finish this off and be the last little pop we need on this page to have it kind of match the intensity of this page. So I'm going to grab my black. And I'm going to do a box like this, more like a paint stroke. Like that. Sorry, I vetoed you guys who wanted me to leave it. Oh. Sorry, camera. I usually listen to you guys when you guys tell me to do it a certain way, but I had this vision with the black and the white on top, so I just had to honor the vision. Yes, I use the HP Instant Ink program too, and it's incredible. I never have to worry about running out of ink. And I save a ton of money on the ink as well. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit before I go over the top. So let me pause my cameras. Is this a window of Portland or an imaginary city? This is actually of New York City, and this is the Chrysler building. So Luna got on a plane for this header. She went to New York City without me. This is her looking out the window, longingly missing me. All right. Still drawing. This white cloud really disappeared. I think that's probably because it was still slightly wet underneath, but I like the transparent look of it. So I appreciate how that looks there. All right. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm going to add to this while I wait for this black stripe to dry. But I don't think so. I really love how this looks, and I'm excited that this is going to be the vibe for the rest of this 2021 setup. Once I do this, I'll probably set up my future log and then probably call it a day because it'll probably take us another hour or so to do that. All right. Almost there. Can move these back over here. I love this color selection we have going on a lot. All right. I think that's dry in the middle, so we should be able to put in our 2021. Although I really should wait for it to dry a little longer to get the best result. But, you know, I get impatient. Should I just pet Luna while we're waiting for it to dry? All right. Let's see if it's dry now. Yes. Perfect. That was a good way to pass the time. So I'm just going to put my 2021 header back on top of that. Oh, I'm not filming. Now I am. We only missed the 2. just like that. How do I get my full page stickers to lay flat so well? I just make sure to line up to do one edge first, lay down that edge perfectly straight, and then I flatten it from there. So that way I don't get any bubbles, and that way I'm also using the edge of my journal as the reference to get it in there straight. Because it is a little bit tricky to get the full page printables totally straight if you've never really handled them before. Let's see. Trying to straighten out my camera again. All right, close enough. Does Patreon get the full stickers too? Yes. These full page ones are on Patreon, and then you get the digital stickers, or you get the sticker collection starting at $15. But the printables like this one here and these are available for the lower tiers. This is a $1 Patreon, and these are $5 or $1 printable, and these are $5 printables. All right. Well, that is it for this spread. I love how this turned out. This is making me really excited to keep going now. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn the page, and we're going to get started on the next spread. I'm going to use my little paper clips here to pin my page down. Actually, I'm just going to use my clips. One of these guys. Oh, not that one. Yes, we are still recording. I'm just going to keep recording and get right started on this spread. So this is going to be my 2021 at a glance. So to start off with this, I'm just going to start with the part that I know I need to do, which is the calendar part. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to use these small or medium ones. I have to see what will fit. Okay, I'm going to use the small ones. So I'm just going to start by sticking these in, and we're going to go from there. So this is January through December of 2021, and I have a rough sketch on here already showing how much space I get for each month. So I'm going to stick my calendars in, and then we're going to do our headers and everything from there. January, February. It really is the best thing to not have to manually write in any dates. It's the best. I am recording. Thank you guys so much for doing such a good job at reminding me. I'll go to this angle for the heck of it. March. April. Yes, one person has purchased the One of Everything bundle. And one person also purchased the One of Everything digital bundle. Whenever I put those up, it's like mostly just a kind of like an experiment to see if anybody will actually buy it, because it is a ton of stickers and a high price point. But both years that I've done those, somebody has purchased it. So it's not for nothing. And I think that a lot of the times it's first time buyers, who just want to stock up on everything. And yeah, it's really cool. So I'm excited about that. Do I ever stamp in my journal? Not really. I used stamps a couple times, like when I first started bullet journaling, but I haven't really used stamps since then. Mostly just because I have never really purchased any. Before I actually started selling stickers, I thought stamps was the first idea I had to sell. And then I ended up doing stickers instead. All right, easy peasy. I love how easy it is setting stuff up with those. Okay, so now for the monthly headers, I have no idea what I'm going to do. Because what I want to do is a full thing of clouds up here, but I think I'm not going to use watercolor for that. And instead, I'm going to use one of these cloud printables and just cut them to fit up there. So the question is, which one do I want to use? Probably this one. Let's see. I'm trying to think about what I want to do here. Because I might want to print one of these again. Here, let me pause my cameras so I can take a second to think about what I want to do. I really like this kind of piece here that gradients from the blue to the peach. So I think what I might do is print off a second one of these so that way I can use that same color gradient there. Or I also really like this pink to purple one. What do you guys think for my future log? Should I do, I'm only going to be showing like the middle section. But what do you guys think? Pink to purple or blue to peach? Blue to peach, pink to purple. Oh, it's pretty split. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think pink to purple is winning. So let me print off another one of these. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to run out into the other room and grab that other printable that's printing, and then we'll keep going with this spread here. All right. We got it. All right. So let's see what I want to do here. I think I'm going to mark how wide this is, and then I'm just going to use my guillotine cutter to cut this. So I'm just going to go from edge to edge like this. Make sure that's the same for here. Perfect. So let me go cut these. Oh, and how wide is it going to be? From here to here. All right, let me mark this width again. From here to here. All right, here we go. Here is our sky. I think I'm going to do it this way. The clouds don't perfectly line up, but that is totally okay. What new habits do you plan on tracking in 2021? You'll just have to wait to see me set up this my yearly habit trackers in here before you'll know. Is there an add-on for the watercolor monthly kit? There actually is not. Wait, is that right? Yeah, there's no add-on for the watercolor monthly kit. Oh, it's Soup Sunday. Love it, Avery. All right, so I'm going to stick these in. So same technique. Oh, let me make sure I'm filming. Go like this. What are you doing, Luna? You wiggling around? All right. Just adjusting my other camera here. All right. So I'm going to just show the camera this full printable first, and then I'll show these two little pieces that I cut out. All right, so I'll start off with this one. Luna's going to start meowing here in a second to get out of the room. Okay, so I'm going to lay this in using this edge as my reference. Wasn't perfectly straight, but close enough. There's the Luna meows. All right, Luna, you're just going to have to wait for me to really quickly stick this in. Like that. Yeah, if you're placing an order right now, it'll probably take up to 3 weeks or so for your order to ship since it's the tail end of my Black Friday sale. Just depends how quickly I'm able to get everything manufactured. All right, Luna. Okay. Can get rid of Luna Cam now. All right, beautiful. I love how that looks. So now for my main header, I think I'm going to do probably another black stripe. Yes, we are still recording. Do I prefer going live on YouTube or Instagram? Definitely YouTube. It's just a much friendlier interface. And I can use my good camera and do all my different angles and everything. So, okay. So I think right now I'm going to do my monthly headers. So I have this sheet here. This is a new sheet of monthly headers that I just released. So I want to use these ones here, but I'm going to do a watercolor splash, I think, next to each one, and then stick this in over top. And then I'm going to do a black stripe with my 2021 at a glance header to match. So I'm just going to go with my pink and purple because those match these colors up here pretty perfectly. So I'm just going to go ahead and do some different combinations of the pink and the purple. And let's see, how do I want to do it? Probably like that. Try to put some different color variations in there. Glad you caught back up, Chosani. Oh, I'll definitely keep that in mind, Avery. Showing maybe some more live streams of just doing behind the scenes work. I mean, that would work out great for me because it's a 2-in-1. That's why I really like filming my videos at the same time that I live stream these days, because again, it's makes it easier for me to get those things done when I can combine stuff like that. Like that. And I love how that's looking, so I'm just going to keep doing that for all of these. Move my other camera a little bit. Where'd my paper towel go? Oh well. I'm so happy there's so many of you here today. Makes me so excited. I feel like I'm just terrible about maintaining my YouTube upload schedule, so I love getting the chance to do these live streams, spend a little bit more time with you guys here on the YouTubes. And I like that so many of you are also working on some spreads in your journal. I feel like Sunday is always such a good journal day, you know? Let's grab some darker purple. Oh, awesome, Avery. Yeah, I have a fun community Facebook group for all my patrons where everybody always posts pictures of their spreads and gets advice and ideas from people. It's a fun time. I really have very little to do with that Facebook group. It's basically just entirely a spot for Patreon members to kind of interact with each other more, and again, just another community part of that. Yes, luxury card store. I actually am going to be doing a full 2020 flip through. I have 3 journals that I've completed or nearly completed this year that I haven't shown you guys yet in a flip through. So I decided I'm just going to flip through all of those at once for a big 2020 flip through. So yes, you can definitely stay tuned for that. That should be up in the month of December. Oh, Antoinette, I'll be sure to check the Facebook requests. I usually only check those about once a month or so. So I'll be sure to check those. Actually, maybe I'll just do that right now while I'm live streaming just to make sure I don't forget. Let me just create this header. I love how this spread is turning out, like way too much. Okay. Let me actually just do the Facebook requests right now, really quick. At least the ones that I can verify right now. Like I'll do yours, Antoinette. And if there's anyone else right now who is a patron who is waiting to get into the Facebook group, you can let me know and I'll just accept you right now. And anyone else who I'm not sure if they're a patron, I have to verify. I will do so soon. Okay. Let's see here. There we go, Antoinette. Found yours. And I have quite a few other requests I need to accept. I can approve these ones whose names I instantly recognize. And I'll get to the rest of them very soon. Thank you for reminding me about that. All right. Keep going with this. Make sure everything's still filming. Oh, there we go. Let me get you, Pam. Pamela. Approve. Perfect. All right. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I just love that. All right, let me adjust the second camera a smidge. Perfect. All right. So now, while all of those dry, I'll do my main header up here. Let me also take a look at my sticker collection to see if I want to stick a sticker in here. Because I'm actually thinking, I've already decided now that I looked at the sticker sheet. This is my 2021 at a glance. Okay. Got my main sheet of headers. I am going to go ahead and stick this one on the right side here because it just perfectly matches this. All right. This is my first time using one of these Windows of the World stickers, which is a very exciting moment for me always. Wow. Love that. Love it. Okay. Now I'm going to grab my bigger brush and my black, and we're going to do our black stripe. So I'm doing this over my sticker paper because I'm going to be doing it right here, but this paper can handle watercolor to an extent, so we won't have an issue there. Yeah, this is actually a year at a glance, not a future log, because as you notice, there's not really any room to write anything down. My future log will be for actually writing stuff down. This is just a place for me to see my whole year in one glance. Like that. Yeah, Luna left. The top is those full page printables, the cloud printables that are available on Patreon for $5. Here is the color variation we used for this. So that is what is at the top here. Yeah, I'm just really having a good time taking more time with this setup. I feel like with all my past migrations, I haven't wanted to sink too much effort into it just because I know that I go through my journals so fast. So it just always kind of felt disappointing to put a lot of work into my long-term spreads to just finish that journal 3 months later. This I'm planning on using the entire year. So it's really exciting that I can actually create spreads with the intention of using them long term. All right. So now I'm going to take these monthly headers and I'm going to stick those right here over my little watercolor swatches for all of my monthly calendars, which is really going to tie into that black we just did, that black paint stroke. I also have a paint stroke sticker collection with large paint stroke headers that I could have easily used right there as well. And again, if you don't like using paint in your own journal, definitely check out some of my paint stickers. I have a paint stroke monthly kit and a watercolor monthly kit that both can help you achieve a painterly look, even if you don't want to use paint. I really love the full page watercolor splashes I just posted. Oh, you meant a little sticker of Luna. That makes more sense. All right. I always give myself the oops sheets. So if you notice that I'm struggling a little bit to get my stickers off, it's because this is a sheet that is overcut a bit. I save all my miscut stickers either for myself to use or I send them out as freebies for my patrons when I build up a big enough collection. This header here is giving me an extra hard time. Come on, you. There we go. September. October. Do I watch any other creators on YouTube? I do. I'm a big YouTube person. That's why I started my channel. Is I've been just an avid watcher of YouTube since I was little. So I watch a lot of YouTube creators. I follow all my like bullet journal people on my bullet journal YouTube, and then I have a personal YouTube account that I use to subscribe to all of the other things I follow. Um, But my favorite genre of creators is art YouTubers, like Drawing with Waffles, Casey Golden, um, Lucid Nima, Kat Valk. Watch a bunch of art YouTubers. I also like the art and story time YouTubers um, that kind of like talk while doing a speed paint or something like that. Laura said, is there going to be a freebie like on the regular orders? Just wondering if you order today, do you get 2 freebies, or if you order, do you get 3 freebies? Yes. So if you place an order today, you'll get 3 total freebies, the normal one that's always included, and then those 2 additional sheets, the mixed weekly headers and the stacks and rows of books. So if you place any order for my shop today, you'll receive 2 extra sheets, including the original freebie. And you'll also be entered into the giveaway to receive the journal sticker bundle pack. As far as Bujo creators, there's so many good ones. Amanda Rachley obviously is one of the bigger ones. There's I apologies if I'm messing up the names of all these people, but Dutch Dots, um, Plant-Based Bride, Temmie Journals, I'm pretty sure, has a channel. I think Journal with Kate has a channel. I'm always terrible at remembering. I'm sure there's other recommendations people have as well. On YouTube, I also am so many times just watching my recommended. So I watch a lot of people's channels that I also am not even subscribed to because they come up on my recommended all the time. Okay, so I'm going to do my 2021 at a glance up here. I'm going to move to my other camera for you guys. I'm really trying not to accidentally write 2020 on any of these. Oh, another one is llama letters. What is it? Wacky llama letters or something like that. Cindy. All right, love llama letters. Someone in the chat knows who I'm talking about. I'm just terrible at remembering the specific channel names. Llama loved lettering. There we go. Yeah, she does great live streams. I love watching her live streams. I don't really watch them live ever. I watch them after the fact, but I really like long videos. Boom. Thank you guys for telling me for typing in the actual channel name so people can go look all these wonderful creators up and go support them. All right. Boom. I think that is it for this spread. Let me erase all my pencil lines. I can press pause on my cameras. Let me just erase these guidelines and then probably be done with this spread. I am so in love with how this is turning out. I'm really glad I just waited till it felt right to set up this journal. I've been teasing it for months because I really did mean to set it up sooner this year, but but I just was so busy. I didn't really feel like I was inspired to set it up. And again, since this is like a long-term journal, I was like, well, why rush it? That's kind of what's so nice about this compared to my normal Bujo migrations, is that I really can just set this up at my own leisure and I don't have to have it done in time for a certain thing. So I'm really glad I waited. I really am glad that I waited until I had this theme to use for it, because I feel like that's what really kind of inspired me and led me to something that I'm really, really excited about. So again, this is only my 2021 at a glance. I'm going to be doing a future log that is actually a full month per spread. So I'm going to be doing a 12-month future log, or a 12 spread future log with a whole month per spread. Because again, I can use up so much space in this journal for whatever I want. So I'm really, really excited about that. I've always had an issue with future logs, not really having enough space for what I want to use them for, and I end up not really utilizing them to their fullest potential. So this is going to be a totally different ball game. I'm really, really excited. It's going to be totally different than any of my other migration setups as well. The year at a glance is pretty standard. That's just always going to be a full year on a spread. But yeah, the rest is going to be very exciting and very different. I'm just really stoked about that. Do you want this to last more than 1 year, or do you not care? I'm playing it by ear. I'm just gonna have to see how many spreads I set up in here and how quickly I use it. It would be cool for it to last more than just a year, but we'll see. I'm not really sure how quickly I'm gonna fill it up. I do have lots of ideas. I'm gonna be posting a whole video with this Windows of the World themed migration, but then I also plan on doing more videos. Like I want to do a video on plant tracking spreads and spreads for keeping track of taking care of your plants. I want to do a 5 types of memory keeping spreads, and I want to set up a bunch of memory keeping spreads in here, like a photo a day, best thing that happened every month, stuff like that. And I want to keep doing collection videos of me setting up some more long-term spreads in this journal. Lots of stuff I'm really, really excited about. So here are the 2 spreads we set up today. We have this intro spread, 2021. The window of opportunity is always open. This is a printable that's available for $1 on my Patreon, and then I used watercolor for the clouds. And then here we have a $5 printable as the cloud background up here, my Windows of the World sticker, and these new monthly headers and new 2021 calendars. I love this start. This is getting me really excited, and I'm just really jazzed to keep setting up this whole 2021 migration setup for you guys. In case you're curious, these 2 stickers, the monthly headers and the calendars, are available in my shop. Those were part of the new release that I did. This Windows of the World collection won't be available in the shop until Friday. What am I saying? Until beginning of December. But if you want to receive it sooner than that, you can sign up for Patreon anytime before December 1st. So today or tomorrow. This will be sent out to November patrons, $15 plus patrons. And yeah, the printables are available on Patreon for you guys if you want to get your hands on that. So I think that is it. I almost like want to keep setting up my future log, but if I do that, then it's just going to get late, and I do want to still get some more work done today. So I think I'm just going to call it done here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Before I end this stream too, I want to remind you guys of these 2 things. One is that this is also a fundraiser. I'm going to be donating my entire next YouTube AdSense revenue check, including all of the super chats from this live stream, to a cause that somehow works on improving the lives of Black Americans or fighting racial injustice, some sort of BLM related cause that I'll announce at a later date. But so if anyone wants to throw in any last super chats right now, If you donate $5 or more, I will send you a free sticker sheet. All you have to do is donate and then send me an email. Email's right here, contact@planningwithkay.com with your full name and address, and I'll send you a free gift. I'm also extending this offer to anyone who places an order from a Black-owned shop throughout this weekend, including tomorrow, Cyber Monday. Or if you'd make a direct donation to any sort of BLM related cause, I will also send you a free sticker sheet. So whether it's a super chat right now during this live stream, a separate direct donation to a related cause, or a purchase from a Black-owned shop, you can email me with a screenshot or something of your donation or your purchase, your full name and address, and I will send you a free sticker sheet. I often actually throw in some extra free sticker sheets for all of my BLM related promotions, just because I really appreciate you guys. So wanted to make sure you know about that as well. Also, of course, my entire shop is still 50% off for my huge Black Friday sale, biggest sale of the year, and it is only lasting through tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day. If you place an order today, I am sending you 2 additional free sticker sheets. Where'd they go? Here they are. These are 2 free sticker sheets that I am going to be sending to all orders placed today. And if you place an order today, you're also going to be automatically entered into a giveaway to receive one of these Bujo or notebook and sticker bundles. Each one comes with an Amanda Rach Lee notebook and a 12-page, 12-sheet sticker bundle. So 2 random orders placed today will receive these as well. So just some extra Sunday specials for you guys, but I just wanted to make sure I announced that to you guys before I leave here, because today is the only day that it's valid for you to be entered into this giveaway and also automatically receive these 2 free sheets. Oh, awesome, Gemini. You might go live after this. I love it. This is going to be for both digital and mailing orders. If you make a digital only order today, you'll receive an email from me in the next couple days that includes the digital files of these 2 sheets. If you place an order with any physical stickers today, you'll receive the physical versions of these. And no matter what you order, you'll be entered into the giveaway. So that's how that works. Thank you so much for the donation, Audrey. I really appreciate that so much. And $4.99 still counts as $5. So just shoot me an email and I will send you a free gift for your donation. Thank you so much. All right. Well, I think with that, oh, Claire, thank you so much for the super chat donation. Again, just shoot me an email. And here, let me get this back up. Shoot me an email and I'll send you a free gift as soon as possible. But I think that's it, everybody. I'll just give another minute or so in case anybody else wants to make a last second donation before the stream is done. But yeah, I just have to say thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you so much, Marisa, for the donation. Wow, you guys are really the best. Thank you so much, everybody. It really just warms my heart that you guys are passionate and care about the same things I do and help me support the causes that mean a great deal to me. So thank you guys so much. And yeah, thank you for watching me set up these spreads. I'm excited to continue setting up this long-term collections journal with this Windows of the World theme. I'm just in love, just really in love with how this turned out. All right, everybody. So I think I'm going to call it a day now, giving just an extra couple seconds in case any other donations are going to come in. But if I end the stream and you still want to make a donation, feel free to just go make a direct donation to any sort of BLM related cause of your choosing. And you can shoot me an email and I'll still send you the free gift for that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday or Monday, depending on where you are in the world. I hope you have a good day or a good night, good sleep, good wake up, whatever it is you're about to do. And thank you all so much for joining me. Bye.